Today, we're checking on the Levante beach at night. What kind of entertainment is available out here, if there is any at all? Stay tuned in this video and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. This is evening time once the sun's already long time set. In Benidorm, we are located right by the techno hit, the Madeira Central Hotel, on the triangular square. This square is known to gather so many people during celebrations, festivities, and overall, it is where the Mediterranean Avenue ends and the traditional city center and the old town begins. This part right here is always really vivid. And as you can see, plenty of people are having a walk right now once the sun set down. So many new supermarkets and shops have opened up nearby, mostly those who sell souvenirs and snacks, fast drinks options, ice cream, sunscreen, sunglasses, sun hats, etc. Nearby, there is a very big bingo plaza. I think it's the biggest bingo that we have here in Benidorm. Really popular amongst older generations of Spanish. They love it. And usually in these types of bingos, the drinks are really cheap and there's even menus of the day and evening menus. Snacks, which are really affordable, which is why so many people are going there to actually enjoy it. Some new clubs located right above the Robin Hood restaurant. Steaks, $14.50, homemade pies. Best British food served here. We definitely need to try it out. We've been willing to come here for quite a while. Let us know if you're interested in checking this place because, well, it looks quite interesting. And, oh, it's cash only. That's good to know. That's good to know. Obviously, and usually it's done because the applications, the ATMs, like the machines they use for card payments, they have very high commissions. So a lot of the places switch to cash only. They might lose a little bit, but overall, obviously, it's way better for them to use cash only option. No commission paid to the bank, at least. Right in front, we have Starbucks, the only Starbucks for now in Benidorm town. It opened up 2 years ago, maybe. And it is quite popular, not gonna lie. It's the only one, especially for the abroad customers, those who are used to Starbucks. Brooklyn Cafe, always busy, always very loud, very loud. The same as the Pizza in Piazza. This is Italian pizzeria. They have their giant oven, pizza oven right there in front. Usually always loud music, at least during daytime. It is impossible to sit down here. Not sure how people do it. Pizzas are looking incredible here though. So we might be trying it out very soon here on the channel. We've been looking at this place for quite a while and I feel like it might be a very good option to try out. Maybe we'll find new best pizza in Benidorm. I know a lot of people love it, especially if you're coming with kids or slightly more picky eaters. The pizza is always a great solution to the problem. And from here, right by the Popeyes, which is surprisingly empty, and that is what we told you previously. A lot of people switched to healthier options. And in general, before you could do fast food because it was cheap. Now it ain't cheap anymore. So whenever you see fast food prices, you say, okay, for the same price and maybe even cheaper, I'm able to go to a restaurant and have a proper meal. So why am I going to go to a fast food place then? It doesn't make sense. I'm just going to go to a restaurant and that's it. And it's going to be better, nicer, and it's a proper food, right? So a lot of people do that actually. From here, we're heading to the Levante beach. This is where there's still quite a bit of entertainment. At least there was. We're curious to see what's going to be happening now. And this is where also our favorite ice cream place is located of all times. It's this one right here. Amor Real, it's called. Real Love Italian Gelato place here on the right side. Incredible place for ice cream, honestly. Some of the best flavors, all natural, authentic fruit inside. Ooh, it's incredible. Indian restaurants, more supermarkets with already non-offensive t-shirts. The offensive ones, I think they took them down because I rarely see any of these anymore here in Benidorm, which is great, except for British Street in some places still, but I think it's just a matter of time. Right on the right side, we have the Tiki Pizza and Tiki Town. This is the place that usually is quite busy. There's always DJ sessions and there's some music, there's some lights in the evening. Just a different type of atmosphere for all those who want to enjoy some nice evening out without it being like a nightclub. And the Levante beach looks peaceful, quiet, without any kind of people here at all. Just some seagulls every now and then, and some people just looking at Benidorm, looking at the old town, having a chat, having a walk. That's a typical thing you'll see at night. Tiki Town right here, some music, obviously, mini dance floor with some neon lights. All typical Spanish restaurants are still open. They usually close around 10:30, sometimes even 11 at night. Depends if there's some big tables inside and they're finishing their meals. Usually it's around this time. And summer might be even up until midnight and even later than that, because people go out at night since it's when it's not boiling hot outside. The Guinness bar, quite busy. Look at that. There's quite a lot of people here. There's some music, there's some sports, there's games. People just sitting down enjoying some nice chat. The Coup, which is a lounge bar, they have their dance floor ready, which is on the indoors. And then outdoors, there's like a lounge style terrace. Music everywhere. It's not an entertainment place in a sense that there's no like shows, at least not now. For Halloween there will be, and for specific occasions, yes, like specific DJ sessions, events, but it's not like a place that offers on a daily basis live music or someone singing, etc. It's more like a club style place for people to enjoy. More restaurants here nearby. Oh, some of them are closed. That is interesting. The neon lights, the LED lights here on the promenade, the Gurnal looks very nice. Today it's like a pinkish style. They change colors, not sure why and how and from what, it depends, but sometimes it's green with blue spots like appearing every now and then. Today it's pink. Today they woke up and said it's going to be pink today. So it's very different from one day to the other. And colors do shift too. So it's interesting. Five Guys really packed today. Quite busy. The terrace and the indoors. Many people are heading here right now to enjoy the promenade. It is not called Spanish, however, you can see who's Spanish and who's local because people already wear some like autumn clothes, some jumper jackets, something on top, just to not get so chilly. At least like more closed clothes. And then you see people who are going with shorts and t-shirts. As many people mentioned in the video, even though it's cold, you still see people like in summer clothes. Yeah, and you will. Up until December month, even January, February, there's always going to be someone who's wearing shorts and slippers here. It's always like this. We're used to it already. Penelope Beach Club here. This is one of the few clubs that are technically left on the beach. One of the oldest ones, most iconic ones. They're ready for Halloween with some decoration. And they're ready to go. There's quite a loud music out there too. The White Lion, quite a bit of movement on the terrace. They have a small dance floor too, but where the biggest amount of entertainment will be is right here in the Heartbreak. There's so many people out here on the terrace, and usually they have like a DJ, and then sometimes there's also live entertainment. It's very nice. That's like a DJ cabin right there. It's very nice. It's a very vivid place, very noisy place as well, but it's nice. It's a nice place on the Levante beach. It's an alternative to the British Street or towards any other type of entertainment place. in the international area, if you don't want to be in such a huge crowd of people, that's where you can go. And there's nothing bad in it. Right by the beach, enjoying some views, listening to some nice music. It's actually very, very nice thing that a lot of people choose to do right now outside of a peak summer season. Also, some people walking by the beach, grabbing some snacks, just sitting down, having a chat, overlooking the promenade and the skyscrapers, the skyline of Benidorm. This is also what a lot of people technically like. And look at this, the contrast. Jackets, long pants, t-shirts and shorts. This always will be here, and it's always the case in autumn/winter and spring season. There's always quite a big difference, honestly. Jolly Rogers here, also quite a lively atmosphere. Quite a bit of movement. All the lights are there, inviting people to actually go for some nice entertainment, to sit down, listen to some music, grab some drinks, have a chat. It is a more relaxing, in a sense, if you could say it like this, if you know what I mean, atmosphere than the British street, for example. Daytona here too, obviously also open. All the lights are ready. It's slightly less crowded than the previous bars, but hey, there's still a lot of people who love this place as much and are visiting it on a daily basis. Levante Beach, definitely, especially this part that's closer to the old town, is always vivid. It is always busy. There's still quite a lot of entertainment here, even though it is not summer season any longer, or summer as per se. So if you're searching for something different, this might be the place to enjoy. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video from Benidorm's Levante Beach at night.